Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the DRS Pro Series tonight at Martinsville. Trucks getting ready to take on Martinsville Speedway. Sorry for the late open there, guys. Kind of been in a hustle to try to get this thing ready to go tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Now, what these guys are doing, more or less, is they're running the iRacing Open schedule, but in a league format. So that means we're going to have open setups here tonight in these trucks here at the paperclip, so that should be interesting. Taking a look here, that's Christopher Hill in that 99 ride, working his way off turn 4 down the front straightaway. It looks like he's done tore the motor up on that Toyota. Black smoke pouring out of the back of that machine. Christopher having a little bit of trouble. He's still under power. Not sure what's going on there, but he's definitely got smoke pouring out of the back of that Toyota right now. Taking a look at a couple of more here as they get ready to turn their laps in. Connor Hall in that 22 truck. And as you notice, we do have the custom numbers in for these trucks. They're not completely done. They will be completely done next week, but we got some in there. As you can see, let's see where the 22 ride's going to qualify. And to the top of the board, 19357. Boy, I need that set up. Holy cow. A 19357. It's going to be Connor Hall there in that 22 machine. That great run for that machine. Congratulations to Connor Hall. Holy cow. Nice lap for Connor. As we're 30 seconds away from the green flag here. First of the doubleheader tonight. Again, we got Daytona coming up here at 10:30, but right now, we're going to go racing at Martinsville here, folks. I'm looking forward to this. Should be a lot of fun. I want to thank DRS Pro Series bringing me on board here tonight, trying to put on a great show for you guys at home from the paperclip. Unfortunately, not under the lights. Maybe before long, we'll have something to announce. That would be pretty cool from these guys. So, we're going to go ahead and get them gridded up here on the front straightaway, and we'll take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. And let's get all of our audio tuned in. Thing kind of out of whack there for a second, but we'll take a look at your starting grid. Starting inside row number 1, that's going to be Connor Hall, 19337. Brandon Holder there in the second. Great run there as well. Starting third, Hunter Kent. Fourth right there is, alright, Kaysen, I believe, in the 19. Messed up that. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get that corrected for next week. Row number 3, Mr. Tyler, along with Channing. Row number 4, Christopher. Doc back there in 8th. Dustin there in 9th. Mr. Starks there in 10th. Doug in 11th in that 70 machine. And of course your admins here, not racing here tonight, Nicholas Stone I believe is, but that's going to be your, I believe it's going to round out to be about an 11 truck field here tonight by the time we go green flag racing. Let's take a look at your track facts here for Martinsville Raceway before we go green. We're going to go for 130 laps here tonight, 64 miles. Track temp right now, 86 degrees. Air temp at 65. Wind speed, 2 mile an hour out of the northwest. So that shouldn't be bothering them too bad here at Martinsville this evening. They ain't going to have to worry about that too much. So, as the pace car will get ready to bring them down, we'll get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Taking a look at some of these beautiful race trucks out here as we get ready to send them green flag racing from Martinsville Speedway in the DRS Pro Series. And beautiful looking paint schemes on these trucks, I've got to say. Beautiful looking trucks out there tonight as we're getting ready to go green. It'll be 130 laps here tonight. Thank you for everyone that's coming on board to join us here this evening on Extreme Sim TV for this doubleheader night. Of course, so as they roll through here, lights will be off on the pace car here in just a moment. We'll get them underway. 130 laps. It's not going to be a lot of time. I think track positions, that's going to be key. keeping your car up near the front is going to be very important here all night long as we get ready to roll here side by side. Thank you, Francis, for coming in and moderating again here tonight. I appreciate that one. As we're getting ready to go green, everybody side by side, the outside, not where you want to be here all night long. I assure you of that. You want to be right around the bottom as they exit turn at number 2 now. Down the back straightaway once again. Truck's getting ready to go green. Here we go. Pace truck is off. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Out of turn number 4. That 22 machine will lead them to green off of turn 4. Green flag in the air. We're underway for 130 laps at Martinsville. Nice jump out in front of the field. They'll be side by side behind them now. Out of turn number 2. Nice jump there for that 22 ride of Connor Hall. Leads the field, and Hunter Kent right there as well in second. Right there, that 5 machine falls in the line in third. That's going to be Brandon Holder, and that all chrome number 5 machine locks that car into third. There is that 19 car plot, and Tyler back here as well in the 06. Channing right there in that number 88. Christopher there as well. Doug Scout there in the 62 back here as well. And it looks like we're going to have about 11 trucks. This is going to be your starting field here tonight. That's Nicholas Stone out there as well in the 29 machine. But right now, Connor pulling away as we're still early on. 4 laps complete in this one. 4 in the books. Let's see if we got our cameras mounted up. The rear view cam on Connor Hall. Nice run here out of turn 4. Keeping that truck right around the bottom. And Connor's just got a great race truck. He qualified well. He's kept that truck up in front for the most part. And continues to sit right there in that race lead. Behind him, Hunter Kent. Tyler back here in third. They're in fourth. Channing in fifth. Brandon sixth. Christopher Hill seventh. Car out of shape off of turn 2. Right up in front of them. And I believe that was right behind the 19. That's going to be Channing who got out of shape. He held on to that number 88 machine and continues to work his way down the front straightaway right now. Again, 7 of these 130 already in the books here tonight. It's been a great race so far this evening. And right now, single file right now. Brandon Holder right there behind him. 9 on the board this time by. Brandon having a great run in that number 5 truck. Right behind him, Christopher Hill. Doc back there as well. Taking a look at Doc right here in that number 62 machine. That truck hanging in there as well. Again, 9 of 130 in the books. I don't think fuel is going to be much of a factor here tonight. Only 130 laps. But tires could be huge here at Martinsville as the run goes on. Trying to remember the fuel that I had in my open race, but I do believe we could make it to 130. At least I know I could, but that was with the yellows that we had. And right now we have been green for the first 10 laps here at Martinsville. So these guys doing a great job keeping it out in front. Tyler right there in the 06 machine hanging on as well. But look at Connor Hall. Still out front. He got the pole with a very quick lap. He's held on every since then. And right now he hangs on out in front. Connor Hall having a great run. So Connor hanging on for the most part right now at the front of the field. And right now Channing back there out there in 5th. He's holding up the 5 just a little bit here. Channing there in the 88 out of that burnt rubbered racing camp. and doing a great job. They're in the top 5. As we'll start to figure out who's on what team here as we go along. Some of these guys out here are part of some of the fastest up and coming teams in iRacing on the oval side. I know we got FaZe out here. We got a couple of more. I'll actually get you the list here in just a moment. But right now, 14 of 130 complete. And Connor, man, he is just on rails. Nothing Hunter can do about it. You see the 7 pretty far back, about 9/10 of a second. Nothing he can do to run down Connor right now. And Tyler in 3rd. These guys can't do anything to get to your race leader right now. Alright, as we work our way off of turn number 4, Connor holds that position out in front of these guys, keeping that gap nice and steady right now. 16 of 130 in the books here tonight. Again, 16 of 130 already in the books. And that's the thing here. This thing goes green. You're not going to have a lot of time to really make any comebacks. You see Hill right here in 6th. Tightest battle on the racetrack is with Brandon, Christopher Hill, Mr. Channing back here as well. These guys, 5th, 6th, and 7th, they're basically nose to tailgate here in the 1 and 2, nearly contact. As you see the 11, or the 9911, it's a custom number, same thing. Right there all over the back bumper of that 5. And move to the bottom of the racetrack. Here we go. At 99 machine, Christopher will jump to the bottom and pick the spot up. So good job for Christopher Hill, dropping that car truck to the inside, making it work. And look at the 5. He's going to get hung out there to dry. Brandon sliding back. Nothing he can do. He tries to get down. Not going to work. And Brandon falls back to 7th. So right now we'll all work our way. 20 laps of the 130 in the books. And you've seen that 5 drop from 5th to 7th. But meanwhile, up front with the 2nd lead is Mr. Connor Hall. Tyler right here in 2nd has got himself to 2nd. But look at the 7 machine of Hunter right there with Tyler. Tyler got around him, but he's not letting Tyler get away from him right now. Last time by, though, Tyler a little bit faster than Connor. Connor out front ran a 19.948 to Tyler's 19.842. So Tyler, little by little, chipping into that lead right now. It's a 9/10 of a second gap. Truck gets out of shape off turn 4. He tries to get in the throttle, does Tyler. The back end of that 06 jumps around with him. He'll keep it planted off of turn 2. And right now, gap's still the same, 8.51 as we run right now. Right now, Tyler trying to do anything he can to get up there to Connor Hall. But Connor Hall able to hang on right now, and 1 second your gap. So 1 second complete here, 24 laps in the books at Martinsville. 24 out of the 130 in the books. You're at Martinsville Speedway. Continuing along here, these guys are having a very smooth run. And right now we're starting to see that separation develop. Quite a bit of separation actually developing here right at the moment. 26 of 130 laps in the books tonight here from Martinsville Speedway. And everybody hanging on. And off of turn number 2, everybody will be single file down the back straightaway once again. Connor Hall maintaining that race lead in that 22 truck. Having a good run here tonight. 28 on the board of 150. Or excuse me, of 130, not 150. as we continue to work our way through here off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, headed for 3 and 4. Connor Hall is still opening up that gap. Everybody, for the most part, going to be spread out here. Looks like Brandon closing in on the back bumper of the 88 of Channing, trying to get back into the top 6 here. 30 will be on the board next time by. It'll be 100 to go. A little bit of bumper tag. Brandon to the back bumper of Channing. Channing hanging on. Brandon, good job. Good run for those two right now. They'll continue down the front straightaway once again. These guys going at it for the most part. See Holder right there in that 5 in 7th, trying to hang on. And again, it'll be 100 to go this time by, as we went 31 of these 130 already in the books. Brandon right there behind Channing. Christopher M. Hill. Kaysen up there as well. Connor Hall still leads the way again. 32 complete of the 130 here tonight. He got the pole. Once he got the pole, he was stepped out away from everyone. And now it's coming down to everybody trying to get back to him, and nobody's been able to do it as of yet. Tyler chipped a little bit off, but he's actually fell back off now. Tyler not up there with him, as they rocket down the back straightaway once again here. And we're going to be heading towards halfway here before much longer, folks. And I tell you, Connor's on rails out front. Again, Connor's I rating, just so you know, you're looking at a 41.76. The lowest I rating I've got in the room is going to be a 22.42. So these are some very good drivers out there. And I would say your average is probably around 3K or 3.4K, something like that, as far as the I rating goes. So a very stout field out here, a lot of fun to watch. We got a truck on pit road. Mr. Doc on pit road in the 62 truck. And it looks like he may be getting fuel and tires. Not liking the way that truck's handling right now. So right now we got 9 on the lead lap. Doc will hit his stall here. It's going to put him multiple laps down. Nicholas back here 1 lap down as well. Dustin will be the next one to go a lap down when Connor gets to him here. And Dustin right now 9th in that 15 machine. See Connor right here having a great run, still out in front. Closing in on some lap down traffic. You see the 7 right there in 3rd has gotten by Mr. Plott there in that 19 machine. The 7 moves his way to 3rd. Mr. Hunter there hanging on in 3rd. See if he's got anything for these front 2 trucks. That truck going to get a little sideways here. 39 on the board. So again, 39 on the board out of 130 here tonight. And Hunter has moved his way up into that 3rd position in that number 7 machine. Great run here tonight. 40 on the board. Hunter up to 3rd. Connor still maintaining, but it's only 0.6 of a second. And boy, oh boy, as we drive along here, it looks like the 06 machine of Tyler's able to cut the gap to that 22 truck of Connor. He's got it down to 0.5 of a second now. And that gap fades away here pretty quickly off of turn number 2. Connor Hall had the race lead. He was able to get the pole here, had the fastest car in qualifying. Now as we're 42 complete, Tyler starting to reel him in little by little. Last time by, Tyler about 1/10 or 1/10 of a second faster here at 42 complete. Man, oh man, 42 laps goes by in a blink of an eye here. Alright, moderator asked a good question. So, strength of field would be your 3373. Thank you for that information. And moderator Francis, the strength of field, every driver in iRacing is assigned a number. Alright, so if you're around 1,000, I think you start off at 1,500, I think. And then as your career within iRacing grows, depending on your success, that number, it indicates basically, for lack of better terms, kind of how good you are, is the way the system's supposed to work. That's supposed to work. Not necessarily how it works, but that's the ideal behind it. So 3373 strength of field, very good strength of field here tonight. But meanwhile, as we're taking a look here, Tyler in that 06 machine, closing that gap down. And man, oh man, that 15 going to go a lap down. Dustin now 1 lap down. And that's going to leave 8 cars on the lead lap. And man, oh man, what a ride we got right now. Out in front, Connor Hall trying to hang on. Tyler doing everything he can. And he has got that truck within a couple of car lengths now. 48 this time by. Off into 1 and 2 once again. Connor Hall, Tyler nose to tail down the back straightaway. Lap traffic up there in the 4 truck. That's going to be DeMarco up there. And yellow flag out. First yellow of the night. Lap number 48. We'll see if we can grab it. Precaution camera is working. Let's find out. Let's see here. I'm not thinking our caution camera is going to work for us. Oh, that 19 got out of shape there. I do not think that's what brought the yellow out. I'm seeing a precaution cam's going to work for us. It doesn't look like it's going to. So yellow out here, I'm not exactly sure what for. But yellow out nonetheless. And that means everybody on pit road, including Connor Hall, your race leader, or fresh tires and fuel, 50 laps of 130 complete here tonight. So off of pit road leads Connor Hall. Again, 50 out of 130 in the books. So when we go back green here, we should have, as we work our way through this, $80 laps to go. So probably around 77 or so. Well, folks, we're going to try to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back at Martinsville here in a moment. Alright, as we get ready to go back green, I would grab us an interview, but a little bit short on time here at Martinsville. Had to throw the commercial in there, so maybe if we get another caution, maybe I'll grab one of these drivers. We're getting ready to go green once again. It'll be 53 of 130 on the board. 53 out of 130 in the books. Here we go. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back out. Once again, back underway here at Martinsville. Great start for all these guys here down into turn number 1. Again, Connor right to the bottom of the racetrack. That 06 machine right there following suit. Connor having a little bit of a blinking problem, and that is never good. Connor has led every lap here tonight. Now back on fresh tires. We'll see if he's able to pull back away once again. We've seen him fall back on older tires. See how this works out for him with fresh ones. Tyler right there trying to do everything he can. He's going to have Hunter, Channing, Christopher Hill, DeMarco back there, Brandon back there in 7th as well. Taking a look at Brandon there in the 5 machine. 56 of 130 in the books here tonight. 57 now on the board. And we'll rocket our way down the back straightaway once again. And it looks like the 5's going to jump underneath the Marco. Marco going to get plenty of room. Great pass there for 6. Move Brandon into 6th. Marco back to 7th. Great pass there. That number 4 could not hold him back there. Brandon makes the jump. Christopher M. Hill up there in the top 5 in front of him. 59 on the board this time by, and again this series heads to Charlotte next week, folks, and yellow back out on the racetrack. I really wish my caution camera was working. See if we can grab what happened. I believe it may have been a 19. We can find it. Ooh, no! It was Dustin Slaughter getting loose off of turn 4, spinning that 15 truck around, and yellow back out on the racetrack once again. So only second yellow of the night here, lap number 60. Hunter Hall is still up in front, and let's let him get to pit road here. And we'll see if we can get a hold of that 88. If he's going to stay out, I don't want to grab him if he's coming down pit road. And hopefully our interview works here tonight. I haven't had time to really get everything set up properly, but let's try it. Hey Channing, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, how's that truck out there tonight, my man?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Just really wanted to hope we get a long run here. The 22's probably got us covered on short run, but
Right.
I think we got something for him.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, you're doing a good job, my friend.
I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you for everything.
Well, man, I got one more question for you, though, buddy. I know the 22's able to get away from you there on newer tires, but older tires, you seem to have a little bit of advantage. Do you think that's going to pay off at the end?
Yeah, I think we're going to have an advantage right here because I don't think those last 3 or 4 laps have really hurt us on tires. So we're trying to I'm trying to pin him back, make him have to drive a little bit harder.
Alrighty, bud. Well, best of luck to you going forward, my friend.
All right, appreciate it, bud.
Alright, there you go. That is Channing there in the 88. Great run here tonight. And we will see if his plan pays off. Let's get him moved back down to his channel. We'll get him down there in a minute. Here we go. There we go. We got him. And sorry about the interview if it's a little quiet. I don't have it completely set up the way I normally do. But we're going to make do here tonight. Here we go. Light should be going out on the pace truck. 63 of 100 complete. And we'll get ready to go back green here at Martinsville, Virginia. Track I'm going to as soon as we can get back to going to racetracks. I'm going back to Martinsville, I promise you that. Here in the very near future. Just as soon as we can. So, here we go. Lights off on the pace truck. Now, the 22 did go get tires as we were in that interview there. And he is going to be pinned, and we're going to take a look when all this pans out. Where is the 22 truck? Did he drop out? As a green flag, there we go, back underway. And again, Connor Hall, he's got truck around. Connor Hall immediately back to the lead, truck around. So I lost track of him there for a minute, but there was a truck that went around on the restart here. Let's take a look. Was that Channing that went around for the race lead? Indeed, no, wasn't Channing, but he nearly lost that truck. And that's just warm tires. We'll drop back here, yellow back out once again. Who was that went around? I believe that was a white colored truck. It was, there you go. That was the 99 at Christopher Hill. And oh, tried to back up, and who's that coming along? And that's going to end the 15th night. Oh man, Dustin had nowhere to go. Smoke billowing out of that truck. And that's going to end Dustin's night in that Toyota. Nothing he could do there. He just comes around and there's a truck right in front of him. And yellow out on the racetrack once again. Connor Hall out in front. Good run there for Connor Hall at the moment. Immediately got back in front here. Channing, that didn't work out the way Channing had hoped. I know he'd hoped it would pin him back there, but that didn't work out the way he planned it, I don't think. So yellow back out here. Well, they're going to have to come up with another plan, I think, to do something here. I have a feeling. And it's going to have to be another plan. Yeah, I don't see this plan of pinching him back or tire strategy. Yeah, I know you can barely hear him. I got the interview audio ain't set up the way I want it, so we're gonna try this again here in a little bit, and we're gonna probably do that during the next caution if I can. We'll get another word with him. Lights off atop the iRacing pace car, getting ready to go again one more time. Pace car brings them down. And here we go. 69 of 130 complete. And right now 69 of 130 in the books. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Connor Hall out front. Side by side behind him. Channing spinning the tires again. This is not going the way Channing envisioned it to go. Drops to fourth already. Man, oh man, newer tires still prevailed on the restart. 71 this time by. Connor Hall out in front. Channing drops to fourth. Back to single file now once again. .71 of 130 laps here tonight in the books. Connor has led them all, but just a few that changed during a pit stop cycle. There is the 88 of Channing back to fourth. Brandon back here in fifth. DeMarco in sixth, and that number 4 Menards machine. I believe that's Menards. Nope, that's not it. Trouble. The 7 around, Hunter around. Front straightaway, and Hunter's going to go for a ride. And yellow back out off of turn number 4. Hunter just loses that trunk. Yellow back out. 73 of 130 complete. And folks, we're going to step away once again for one more moment while I fix the interview audio for later. And just stay with us here and bear with us for just a moment. Alright, back here with you folks. We got the audio fixed for interviews. And let's see if the pace car is going to bring them down. Hit strategy once again. Looks like the DeMarco stays out. Everybody else comes down. See if the lights will go out on the pace car this time by. See, does the lights go off? Indeed they do, so we won't be able to grab anybody this time. Maybe next caution we can grab one of the admins up here maybe. And that's what we'll do next time. We'll grab one of the admins to kind of yak with them a minute. Green flag getting ready to go in the air once again. 4 trunk out in front. Green getting ready to go back out one more time. 77 of 130 complete. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air at Martinsville. The DRS Pro Series is green once again. Now let's see, the 22 on the high side, and again, yep, he gone. Hit that eject button, he out of here. They're going to get stacked up behind him. That was the 06 of Tyler, getting all sorts of sideways. He'll be side by side with Channing. 78 on the board of 130, side by side off of turn 4. And it looks like Channing's going to try to take that third position on the outside lane. Meanwhile, while all these guys battle back here in this pack, Channing sideways. This is going to let that Connor Hall truck get out in front, and he's going to be gone. 80 on the board this time by. The 7 around off of 4, yellow back out. Hunter around again off of turn number 4. That's going to bring the yellow out one more time. 80 of 130, yellow back out. Alright, yellow back out here. Let's see here. Who are we going to grab? Let's see. That's the 7. Let's grab a word with him. Hey buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me? Alrighty, man. Well, you're having an interesting night out there in that 7 machine. What's your plan here? You think you get fresh tires, you can get back up there?
Well, if I can keep from spinning off turn 4, then we might be alright. But, I don't know. That 22's really fast, short run. If we could just get the longer runs, I think we had them. But I think coming down these short runs, not much you can do. Only thing I can do now is just try and work my way back up to the top 3 and get the best we can. But hopefully I can stop some spinning off turn 4. That'd be nice.
Yeah, what's happening there? Just spinning the tires on the exit pretty much? Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward, buddy.
Alright, thank you guys.
Alright, you too, man. Have fun, my man. Alright, there you have it. That 7 machine. off of pit road. And off of pit road he goes. Connor Hall still out in front. Man, Connor has just been on rails all night long and is continuing to have a great run here tonight. Connor out in front of the field. Hey Jack, how are you? So, as we are 83 of 130 in the books here tonight, we'll get ready to go at it once again. And everybody will get ready to turn them loose. So here we go, getting ready to go green one more time here tonight as we work our way through. Here we go, this should be interesting. 84 of the 130 in the books here. Not many laps left. Can anybody do anything with Connor Hall? Or is Connor Hall going to walk away with this one, the victor here tonight? 85 of 130 in the books, off of turn 4. Here at Martinsville, Connor Hall has done a really great job all night long keeping that truck up front. 86 on the board this time by. That flagman will get that green flag back in the air. We're back underway at Martinsville. Truck sideways back there. That was the 08, I believe, or the 06 of Tyler. Out of shape. Everybody's going to be stacked up here off of turn 2. Tyler down there on the bottom of Channing. Channing to the outside. That's the battle for third. Everybody's stacked up behind the 4. I think the 4 is the slowest of the bunch, but he's holding everybody up behind him. And easy does it. Channing still on the top side. He can't get down. Bumper tag off the corner. Here we go. 3 wide at Martinsville. Easy does it, boys. DeMarco's going to let him go. No. Channing gets through. The 06 is around. Yellow is out. And that is a 62. It's going to get wrapped up in that as well. We've seen them get kind of stacked up. And no surprise there, around went the 06. Looks like DeMarco could have kind of slid up the hill there. One more look at it. I don't know. He slid up a little bit. Maybe the 06 comes down a little bit. 4-7 truck. He gets through on the outside of Hunter Kent, but it is not going the way he wanted it either. 89 of 130 in the books. Again, 89 of 130 in the books. It's been one heck of a night here tonight, folks. And we'll get ready to line them back up and go at it again. We will have 40 laps to go, or a little less than when we take the green. Down the front straightaway once again here. $90 of 130 in the books here tonight, folks. It's been a heck of a race so far, and we're still continuing here. Get ready to go green one more time. Here we go. And let's get everybody going once again. And everybody's single file right at the moment. And right now out front, Connor Hall has led the majority of this race. Arguably the fastest truck in town tonight. See if he can hang on for the last 40 or so laps. Hang on to win this one. Then we got to hop on a plane and move our butts down to Florida, get ready for Daytona. 10:30 Eastern, or excuse me, 10:30 Eastern, the room will go up. We'll be racing by 11 o'clock Eastern in the Lightning Cup Series from Daytona later on tonight on Extreme Sim TV. That one coming up basically at the conclusion of this one. So a doubleheader Saturday night, that's becoming a normal thing for me anymore. And we'll get ready to go once again here. Well, the lights are out on top of the pace car. The 22, the 4 will get lined back up. And it looks like we're going to go single file, maybe? Question mark, question mark. Now we're going to go double file. Double file it is. That's what I kind of thought. So here we go as we get ready to turn them loose once again. Here on Extreme Sim TV. Getting ready to go back green and flag racing. Here tonight at Martinsville. And again, Connor with a jump for the ages out in front. Brandon second. Car up high. That's going to be the 7. One truck outside wall. They're going to get stacked up. Channing will get through it. The 19's going to go around. Oh, man. And trouble for the 19, I believe. And we'll get a replay of what just took place. And they just got stacked up off the corner there. See this whole group of cars gonna get stacked up here. The 19 gets out of shape, gets a little bit of a shunt, but 06 nowhere for him to go. The 7 drives through it pretty well. That's the 99 of Hill, who got the turned around there as well. Or Hill making it through that, sorry. And he is 19 laps down. Man, oh man. So yellow back out once again. Back under caution. Connor Hall up front, still doing a great job hanging on. He's got to wait every restart at this point. And I tell you what, he's got a good race car, that is for sure. He has gotten away each and every restart here tonight, folks. And it looks to be the same thing going forward. We get ready to get the green flag back in the air in just a moment. So as we circulate around Martinsville Speedway, 97 complete. Waiting on that green flag to be displayed one more time here tonight. So we'll get ready to turn them back racing. I still think Connor Hall has the fastest truck. He's had it all night long. I don't see that changing here in the next little bit. Connor Hall in the 22 truck out front. Brandon Holder right there as well. Channing and DeMarco. Mr. Hunter Kent. Mr. Tyler back there. Plant back there as well. Doc back there. I don't think anybody's got much for Connor Hall in that 22 truck here tonight. And again, this series heads on to Charlotte next week. Don't forget, next week will be from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here next week. Martinsville tonight, Charlotte next week. And 99 of 130 on the board. And lights are off on the iRacing pace truck once again. As we're about 9:37 East Coast time. Again, don't forget, coming up very soon, we're going to go racing in the Lightning Cup Series. Here we go. Turn number 4, one truck way high there. And this is not a regular lineup. Green is out. The 22, big jump. Don't know if they were trying to get him single file there, but Brandon kind of falls back. Channing gets to the bottom. In the 88 truck, he'll pick up the spot. Good move for Channing up to second. DeMarco to fourth, Channing second, Brandon third, Hunter back here in fifth, and they're coming to pit road, and I believe that's going to be penalties, folks. What in the world? We got a handful of trucks on pit road. Lap 101. I don't know if they got a passing below before the yellow flag. I know that restart looked a little odd, and I've got to believe that's what happened as Hunter Kent hits pit road. That's going to end his chances here tonight. Connor still out front, 102 of 130 complete. And maybe we can get race control admins up here as Connor Hall's out front to help explain what actually happened. Let's grab a race control guy. Let's try Jim. If we can get him. Because he's out front right now. Hey Jim, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of me real quick, bud?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we had 3 trucks come to pit road. Was that an issue on the restart there, I'm assuming?
Yeah, well, we expected a little bit more out of these last few laps here. I didn't know what was going to happen or how things are going to happen. But I appreciate you coming in the last moment here and helping us out. And we kind of knew tonight was going to be a little test run, but next week when we run Charlotte, hopefully we'll get all the bugs out of it and put on a good show for the people.
It's been a pretty good race. I figured there that restart, I've seen the cart trucks hit pit road. I knew it had to be a penalty there on the restart, but it's been a pretty good race, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing really good there at the early, so as everybody knows, when you get to these short tracks, when you get towards the end, everybody starts getting a little antsy, and of course here at Martinsville, you know, track position's everything, so everybody's fighting for every inch they can get.
10-4, buddy. Well, we'll let you go back to your admin job, my friend. Looks like that 22 truck's going to be strong all the way to the end, buddy.
Yeah, he's definitely got it dialed in and doing a good job.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck down there in the admin position, my friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, we'll move him back down for him. There we go. Well, right now, Connor Hall out front, 108, coming to 109 this time by. And 109 laps complete. So we're coming up on 20 to go. Connor Hall out front, Channing there in second, trying to run him down, but he's not got it. I don't think he's got enough time, as right now we got 3 trucks on the lead lap due to that issue on the restart. And right now 3 trucks on the lead lap. Connor Hall out in front, working his way through traffic. Connor doing a great job. He'll come take 20 to go. Channing trying to get closer if he can. He's got 20 more laps to get there. It's not going to help Connor having to run the top side like that. Channing on the bottom. And that lap truck, man, racing Connor hard for that lap position. This is going to kill Connor. Lap time wise, it's down to 0.8 of a second. Connor's got to be screaming on the radio for that truck to let him down. The 11 on the inside holding Connor up. Oh my goodness. Now to pit road, but look at the gap that cost Connor. 0.5 of a second. Here comes Channing. Channing trying to close the gap here. 18 laps to go. Connor cannot be happy with the lap truck holding him up on the outside of the racetrack. It cost him a good 0.5 of a second. Now we'll see how these lap times even out. We've seen Channing start to get to him earlier. Channing now spinning the tires. It's going to cost him 1/10 or 2. He's going to have to keep his truck smooth if he has any hope of catching Connor. Connor out in front. Hanging on. Channing second. Brandon third. DeMarco fourth. That's the way they run right now. 16 laps to go this time by. Connor out in front. 16 laps to go here. DeMarco or Channing right there behind him. Brandon. All these guys. DeMarco, Doc, Tyler, Hunter. Right in the line right now. 15 laps to go here. $15 to go right now. Connor Hall trying to hang on, and right now it is a fight up at the front of the field. Boy, oh boy, this has gotten very interesting very quick, I have to say. Channing just a few tenths of a second back from Connor, but he doesn't seem to be able to close the gap. Actually, Connor able to step back away just a little bit. Headed for 3 and 4. Connor doing everything he can. He's going to have lap traffic up in front of him. And that's the 11 again going to the bottom. Oh boy, Connor's not going to be happy. If this 11 truck does the same thing and puts him on the outside, Channing back to 8 tenths back. And oh man, if I'm Connor, I'm going to be mad if this 11 truck holds me up again. Oh boy, 13 to go. Now the 11 right in front of him. I wouldn't be too surprised at how this goes. As you see from the sky cam here, boy, oh boy, this could be bad. I think he glitched out there for a second. Connor still right there on the back bumper of the 11. He's got an 8/10 of a second lead. He doesn't have to press the issue too much here, but you don't want to get hung up in the lap traffic either. And this could be interesting. We got another lap car, the 15 truck up there as well. 10 laps to go. All trying to figure out which way to go here. All goes to the top side. One truck blinking out for a moment. All really doesn't know where he's at. Ooh, you see behind him, Channing getting out of shape as well. 9 laps to go. And I think the 11 might have disconnected. I'm not sure there. That was the 19 or 99 maybe. 8 to go this time by Connor Hall out in front. 8 laps to go, hanging on. He's going to have a 1.3 second lead. And right there is Brandon running in third. And that is DeMarco fourth, but he's going to be 3 laps down. So no battle here. Connor Hall still out front. 7 laps to go. And off of turn number 2, he'll straighten that truck up once again. Coming to 6 to go this time by. 6 laps to go this time by. Six laps to go. Right now, Connor Hall out in front. Channing right there as well. 5 to go this time by. Right now, Connor Hall hanging on in that 22 truck. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go for Connor Hall here at Martinsville Speedway. He's had the fastest truck all night long. Now hanging on out in front. Channing, Brandon, DeMarco, all of them up at the front of the field, but nobody having anything for Connor. Is Connor hanging on here? 4 laps to go this time by. Hall has done a great job demanding the lead all race long, and he has done that. 3 to go this time. Three laps to go here. Off of turn number 2, everybody will be straight up off the corner. Connor Hall out in front. Connor Hall up in the lead. 2 laps to go. There's the 06 up high on the racetrack. They'll work their way by Tyler. Coming to the white flag this time by Connor Hall. A dominant performance here tonight. And off of turn 4, white flag in the air. Connor Hall will bring him across the stripe. 1 lap to go here at Martinsville. Connor Hall brings him down the back straightaway. Checkered flag in the air this time by. And Connor Hall out front in the 22 truck has led the majority of this one and will get the win here tonight at Martinsville. Congratulations, Connor Hall, getting the win here tonight. And that was a lot of fun. That was a good race. Connor Hall on his way to victory, leading 122 of the 130 we had scheduled here tonight. He'll bring that truck to pit road. And let's see who we can grab as we'll start our post race in a moment. Connor Hall with his donuts. See Brandon there coming home at third. And Mr. Channing in second. See who all we got. Let's grab Channing if we can. Hey Channing, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. How you doing?
Doing good, buddy. Coming home second here tonight, my friend.
Yeah, man. Just didn't get a good enough restart and to put enough pressure on the 22, and we didn't really get a long enough run there to make a difference. But we were close.
Yeah, it looked like there for a while he'd gotten caught up in the lap traffic there on the high lane and couldn't get down, and you made up quite a bit on him. But once he got clear traffic, he was kind of able to open that back up again.
Yeah, man. He had a really good piece tonight. I mean, he stayed out front, stayed out of trouble. Just wish I could have maybe put a little bit more pressure on him and made him earn it. But hey, it's short track racing. He did a great job staying out of all the chaos that was going on.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. P2 here tonight, Channing.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Well, there we go. Let's see who else we got here. I don't think our winner's here tonight, unfortunately. So, folks, I've got to kind of get on out of here, get ready for race number 2. Congratulations to Connor Hall getting a win here tonight in the 22 truck. Until next time, stay safe. God bless. Have a